Underway. It's been underway for about 2.5 minutes. Let's join it at that point with commentary now by Kent Wharton.
Their first visit to this country. I hope Peter Sakas is going to be tougher than that in this special tag tournament. Nice box, that's stop him. Rocky Moran tags from the other side, but perfectly legally, and comes in against Ross Hart. And already in this first bout, in this first semi-final, the Civic Hall Guildford crowd really starting to warm up to this. I think this is one of the first times, if not the first time, that we've ever had a whole afternoon World of Sport wrestling session with nothing but tag wrestling. Good posting by Moran. In comes Owen, a young boy, 18 years old, against Rocky Moran for the first time. Nice throw, lovely arm roll by Owen. These Ross boys are only here for a few weeks. In fact, they go back very shortly to Canada. They've been to Germany before they came here. They've only had about 4 bouts in Europe, and this is only their second one on television. The first tag, but second bout. And from outside, Finlay, without being tagged, comes into the ring and gets his first public warning.
Referee's first public warning from Dave Finlay.
5 minutes gone. 15 to go, and Finlay first public warning. But Northern Ireland. Tag, legitimate tag this time, but he goes in off the ropes before Owen Ross gets up. Body check. Back elbow thrown in there. Finlay going in hard with that crotch hold and slam. Throws him rather than slams him. Little chance of Owen Ross standing up against this man. Several weights above him, and fingers mighty near the eyes then. And again that back elbow as he comes off the ropes. And this poor 18-year-old lad getting no chance against Finlay at all. And Finlay's had enough for the moment. In comes Moran versus Owen Ross. Owen Hart. Very famous indeed wrestling family in Canada from Calgary, Alberta. The Hart family, led by, of course, the father. It was 8 sons. Stu Hart is the man who is the most famous of all, of course, the father who's trained them to become wrestlers. Amateurs at first. All 8 sons have turned into wrestling business. There are 2 of them here this afternoon in a tag match. We have seen a couple of their brothers over here before. We've seen Bruce and Bret Hart over here, Cowboy Smith Hart. But This is only the second time we've had a chance to see the two young ones, Ross and Owen. Owen, who's doing all right against Rocky Moran of Northern Ireland at the moment. Still no score, but one public warning against Finlay. Victory roll down and over the top for and holding the legs. That could be trouble for him. And it is the first one, Moran over Owen Hart in just 7 minutes, 45 seconds of the first session.
In 7 minutes, 45 seconds, the first ball goes to the Northern Ireland team. Rocky Moran and Finlay.
Well, Finlay and Moran from Belfast or thereabouts quite easily getting the first fall over the 18-year-old Owen Hart. Now the question is, can the Hart brothers come back in this first semi-final?
Seconds away for the second session.
Owen must continue against Moran, of course. Owen taking quite a time to come in. He steps back a lot and deliberates a little too much. I wish he could get to his corner and get a chance for Ross to come in. Moran follows up with a body check on the ropes, but and he's nicely done by Hart. Oh yes, that's a Hart special. Takes his man back and kick him unawares, and shoulder press, beautifully done. And everybody loves that idea. Great idea. The crowd love it. In just 9 minutes, 10 seconds, the second session. Owen Hart gets the equalizer over Moran.
In 9 minutes, 10 seconds, equalizing over the Canadians. Ross and Owen Hart.
Well, you hear some great crowd reaction from them. They love the idea of the Canadian boys coming back against the Northern Ireland boys. Obviously know the experience here on the right-hand corner. They're back in the game now, 1-4 each.
Seconds away for the third and final session.
So here we go for the final session with just about halfway through. I think about 10 minutes, a little less to go. And it's got to be Moran against Owen Hart again. They've got to restart.
10 minutes.
And 10 minutes. There's the call for 10 minutes, halfway through the bar. And can Owen do the same trick? And a public warning from Moran for that.
And Rocky Moran gets his first public warning.
So he quickly gets out of the ring, tags Finlay, and in comes Ross Hart for the first time against Finlay in this session. Inside of the forearm, okay. Nice drop kick from the ground position. Oh, missed the drop kick though. Pity he missed that follow-up. Ross Hart in trouble with the Boston crowd now. If he gets that submission, Finley's got him. And they've beaten Canada. Single leg Boston now. Hart still in trouble, but he's grabbing for a tag, and he gets the tag. In comes Owen, fast against Finlay. Still Owen Hart. Takes an awful lot of time deliberating before he comes forward. Finlay won't give him that chance, and that could be a punch. Posting after posting, this boy taking. This time he's held it, and he tried the same move again. Can he get Finlay? But no, Finlay waiting for him, unfortunately. And it didn't work this time. It caught Moran by surprise, Finlay's partner, but Finlay knew what to expect this time. And this is a Finlay special, and over the top for a cross press, and trouble for Owen Hart here. Yes, no problem. So It's 12 minutes.
The winners,
12 minutes, 18
Northern
seconds.
Ireland, Finley and Moran.
By 2 falls to 1. And they go through to the final. And we'll see in the second semi-final between the West Indies and England very shortly now.
Well, now let's go back to wrestling and the four-nation knockout tag. Who will meet Northern Ireland in the final? Well, it will be between England's Marty Jones and Vic Faulkner and the West Indian pair Jumping Jim Moser and Lenny Hurst. We joined this one from the start.
6 away for the first session.
Curious to see Vic Faulkner getting into the ring on a tag match without his brother Bert Royal, isn't it? For years they were so superlative at tag wrestling. But I think he'll find Marty Jones a useful partner. Marty Jones in the ring now against Lenny Hurst from Montego Bay. 14 stone 7 Hurst. And of course Marty Jones, the former world mid-heavyweight title holder, lost it to Fit Finlay this last year. Tag for Moser, the first appearance of Jim Moser from Kingston, Jamaica, against Marty Jones. Moser, I think one of the fastest men that I've ever seen in the ring in his time. I'm not sure. Oh, yes, he's still got it there, hasn't he? Enough to make Marty Jones tag Vic Faulkner. Vic Faulkner up to his old tricks that he used to do so beautifully with his brother Bert.
Hold him, Jim.
Hasn't lost any of his speed, Vic. Agility or humor, I'm delighted to say. He just loves his wrestling. He's giving away a lot of weight here against Moser. Faulkner's only about 11.5 stone, and Moser at 14.4. Ken Joyce tearing about, referee tearing about here to check the shoulder blades. Tag, and comes Lenny Hurst versus Vic Faulkner. Side head chance for now. Hurst, quick throw, but Faulkner doesn't worry about this. Takes the leg grab, on the way. And a tag. Leaves him to Marty Jones. Still a double-handed wrist lever by Jones, keeping well out of the way of the back elbow, should it come. Oh, nicely switched by Lenny Hurst. Very neat move. Lenny Hurst, who's only a part-time wrestler these days because he's too busy with his pub in Camberwell, the Enterprise. But we do see him occasionally, I'm delighted to see, and that's the sort of speed escape we see from him. And a tag. And Faulkner gets in and out, still holding the tag rope. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Full Nelson now, Hurst on Jones, reversed. And a tag. Moser Jones. Moser for West Indies, Jones for England in the second semi-final. Which one of these teams will join the Irishmen, Finlay and Rocky Moran, in the final later this afternoon? Takes him in with him, double leg Nelson, folding press chance for Jones now. And he's got the arms. But not enough. So tag in, Faulkner back against Moser. It's all right, I'll shake hands with him. It's all right.
On Janelle.
5 minutes.
Nice roller over the back there from that side headlock. But that's a typical Vic head scissors, really laying it on a bit thick. And 15 minutes to go, just a little less in this tag semi-final. But he's right over in this corner. He could tag if he needed to, Moser, but he doesn't. Big grin on his face now as he realizes he could have the better of Faulkner for a change, but not for long. And a tag. Hurst, Faulkner. Oh, he should have gone with that whip. He went with that one from the half Nelson. Faulkner always argued playfully with the referee. So feet interlocked, but not for too long. And he goes and congratulates his opponent's partner instead of him. And he congratulates the referee and his own partner, everyone. But it gets out. In comes Marty Jones against Lenny Hurst. You never know what Mick Faulkner's going to get up to. Throw from the back hammer, holds onto the hammer lock now, Marty Jones. Yes, Jones knee drop. Starting the back weakness now.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Faulkner making signs behind the referee's back, just checking. I don't know what. He's just signing something to Jones. Takes his man back over the top, folding press, leading right back. Oh, went over too far. Couldn't hold it. Tag for Moser. Jim Moser, Kingston, Jamaica. This is Jones and Faulkner coming into the ring and running with them. And all four of the ring. Oh, this is getting out of hand a bit here. Faulkner waits in the middle, wondering who's going to hit him first. It's his own partner that got in the way of, I think. Well, the crowd love it. They thought that was terrific. It ends up the whole sequence with Hurst and Faulkner. Oh, beautiful. Taking him, and he's got the arms. Has he? Not quite. That's a count of two only. So everybody really enjoying this now as Hurst gets out of the ring laughing. Moser with a big grin on his face gets in against Faulkner. And this time, but Faulkner waiting for him, spun out before he got the advantage. And he takes him down beautifully with the leg Nelson, but can he hold those shoulder blades down? He can. And it's Faulkner gets the first one over Jim Moser. And that took him just under 9 minutes.
And the first fall of the contest goes to Jones and Faulkner.
And all sporting it is, all handshaking going on. Great to see. And it's Jones and Faulkner, one up now, and they only want one more score to get to the final against Finlay and Moran.
Seconds away for the second session.
But can they get it? Faulkner has to continue, of course, against Moser. Same two must always continue after a fall or a score of any kind. Unless, of course, it's a knockout.
Held him, Jim.
No! Keep him up.
Hold him, Jim.
Marty.
Yo, son.
So we were talking to Marty, calling him, he can't reach him.
10 minutes gone. 10 minutes.
Halfway through the tag.
Hold him.
Marty.
And he's still calling for Marty, but he can't reach him. At least he took the attention of his opponent, and that's what he wanted to do. In comes Marty Jones against Moser.
Hold him, Jim. Hold him. I've got him.
A little bit of advice from Lenny Hurst on the tag rope outside for the West Indies.
Come on, Marty.
I think Moser has got him too at the moment. And this double finger it a lot. Seldom you see Jones go down on the canvas, back to canvas from one of those.
Hold him, Jim. Down he goes. Get him down. Down.
Don't think he wants to stay there much, though. Waiting for him over the top of his side folder. And Moser nearly in trouble again, this time from Jones. Side headlock and a tag. In comes Hurst. And he doesn't take over the hold, he just releases. Oh, he came up before he grabbed the leg. Referee just cleared out of the way then. So, oh, that's this time it's Hurst knee comes up. Beautifully timed. And it's Hurst going around Jones now with a crotch hold and slam, follow down cross press. And Hurst gets a ride to the far ropes. And the referee says, Hurst, get off my back. Now Hurst continuing with Faulkner, who's tagged. In the meantime, usual Faulkner drop kicks coming thick and fast. And another chest hug.
Count him, Ken, count him.
And he's had enough of that. Hurst decides to tag, and Moser comes in against Faulkner. This is the one that caused the fall, remember? Faulkner got the fall on Moser. Oh! Not a good landing from that miss.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But Moser waiting for him, gets the double arm, and it takes him beautifully by surprise there, and Moser might have the equalizer. He has. Over Faulkner in just under 13 minutes of this tag contest.
And in 12 minutes, 55 seconds, the equalizing fall to the West Indies, Lenny Hurst and jumping Jim Moser.
So for the West Indies, Moser has got them back in the game here, 1 fall each, and there's just under 7 minutes to go.
Seconds away for the third and final session.
Faulkner must continue with Moser. All the falls have been scored here by these two against each other. Both of them, in fact.
Hold him, Jim. Slow him down. Hold him.
Faulkner got the first one over Moser in 9 minutes. And we just saw the equalizer by Moser over Faulkner in 13.
I've got it, bro. Hi. Hold
Now
him,
the full
Jim.
Nelson to
Hand there.
Moser.
I'm coming.
There's just bouncing off the ropes here, trying to distract the attention of Faulkner, but And Faulkner a bit earlier on that drop kick too. Cross press. It's the right arm of Faulkner, proving to the referee that his shoulder blade is off the canvas, that is doing most of the worrying to Hurst there. Hurst decided to release that. He's had enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2.
Twisted him as he threw him there, Faulkner. There's the mountain climb.
1, 2.
Both the Royal brothers were great at that. In comes Jones, 3/4 of the
15
ball.
minutes.
Jones versus Hurst, 5 minutes to go. 1 fall each. West Indies or England to get in the final against Northern Ireland. That is the question here. The next score will tell us. Hurst tags Moser. Uh-oh, the first headbutt to forehead of the contest. In fact, of the afternoon, I think. Flying tackle, Jones. As Moser down with loose cross press. Much too loose. And a tag, Hurst versus Jones. Body check which Jones lost, unusual. Got that one okay, cross press. Oh, nicely, beautifully done for the double arm, and Jones in trouble here by Hurst. Very near thing, a count of 2, and it's Jones going for the same double arm from underneath there. Can he hold those shoulder blades down? He's got it. So it's Jones over Hurst for the final fall necessary for England to get into the final, and it just took him 16 minutes, 10 seconds to do it.
16 minutes, 10 seconds. The winners, England, Marty Jones and Vic Faulkner.
The first session.
As we go for another 20-minute tag contest, which is the final for this trophy, this tag trophy. England, Marty Jones and Vic Faulkner versus Northern Ireland, Fit Finlay and Rocky Moran. And the start, the old two adversaries, Jones and Finlay. Finlay's the man, remember, who took Jones' world mid-heavyweight title off him. And Jones has been longing for a chance to get this back. But of course, tag wrestling doesn't affect that title in any way. This is purely for a separate trophy altogether. Notice Finlay, the Irishman, hasn't got his wife and mentor and manager, Princess Paula, with him here this afternoon. That's only for title bouts that he brings her into the ring. Peter Zakash, the referee for this final. And he might have quite a bit of trouble with these two, I should think. No. Finlay won't be happy about that. Lifting him from the deck. Shaping at the punch, but tags Moran. And in comes Moran to take over the hold, side headlock. And it doesn't last. Half Nelson's throw, Jones, and in comes Faulkner versus Moran. The crowd shouting easy, but I don't think it's going to be that easy. Not for either team. Moran, a very strong fella indeed. He's shown us in the past in his solo wrestling bouts on television that he's no pushover. Really excellent wrestler. Maybe not quite in Finley's partner's class, but still excellent. Faulkner saw that coming, got out of the way just right. So it's Finley that gets the body shot. Those are great moves for Faulkner, those flying head scissors. In comes Jones now versus Finley. Faulkner having wigged him up for him. Jones had dropped, beautiful knee drop following up the cross press, but only hold it two. So it's Moran now in versus Jones. Rocky Moran with a shot of black. Oh, what a beautiful right cross forearm there. And Jones following it up with a crotch hold slam and a cross press. Still doesn't get it more than a count of one. In comes Faulkner versus Moran. And Faulkner can't risk a quick forearm, and Finley outside on his tag rope quite legally there. In fact, Faulkner was the one that was illegal that time. Moran this time with a hair pull. And a public warning against
public warning to Rocky Moran.
Stopped it nicely there. Oh, another nice right cross by Faulkner. Doesn't even let his man go down on both knees if he wanted to. Another foot ready for Finley, but it's the wrong man that gets it again.
5 minutes.
And Faulkner decides to tag. Jones now, and Finley's tag too. So Jones, Finley, the two old adversaries again. That's a lovely move of Finley's. They're perfectly legal. Really harsh, that knee comes up. Oh! Taking his man off the deck. On another. It wasn't a headbutt that landed, but it landed on his head, whatever it was. Clenched fist or not. Oh, straight to the stomach. Back of the hand, says Finley. I think it was that time. But this time.
First public warning to Dave Finley.
Not allowed, and a public warning each now, the Irish corner. And that's where Jones, oh yes, brings the knee down on the forehead after he'd landed. He might have weakened him to a Boston now. No. And a tag. In comes Moran, and Faulkner too is tagged. So Faulkner for England against Moran for Northern Ireland, and still no score, but one public warning each, the Irish corner, remember. They haven't got too many more to play with. Oh yes, and he got that posting, and the Finley foot came up on the cushion, in front of the cushion. And the question is what the referee is going to do about that. A real harsh posting there with Finley's foot resting against the cushion. Shoves his man into the corner. He ran outside helping too much, so another public warning.
Second and final public warning to Rocky Moran.
So second public warning, which is the final one to Moran. Next time he's out, and it's up to Finley to continue by himself for Northern Ireland if he gets another public warning. which will mean disqualification, of course. So it's Finlay now versus Faulkner. I think Finlay right to come in, get Moran out of the way for the moment. The 2 public warnings against him. Oh, beauty by Faulkner. Beauty really took him. That swayed him a bit. And in comes Jones to follow up the good work. And a tag quickly. In comes Moran against Jones. Great posting. A nice switch, but it didn't quite work. And Jones still got the upper hand here. Another posting by Jones. Foot came up nicely from Moran, but the follow down didn't work so well. And that's typical Jones, a terrific move of his there. Got his feet down in time that time, and it's a power lock. The power lock is owned by Jones. It must be a submission. Yes. That power lock of Jones is lethal, and he's got the first submission over Moran in just 8 minutes, 25 seconds of this tag contest.
25 seconds. The first submission to England. Marty Jones and Vic Faulkner.
Finlay really having a word with Jones there in the middle about operating that power lock. But it's a perfectly legal move. Indian death it may be, but it's a perfectly legal move.
Seconds away for the second session.
So with just about 9 minutes gone, England now leading 1-0. By that Jones submission over Rocky Moran. And Finlay trying to continue after the score, which is not legal. Moran must do so. The referee insists Jones versus Moran. Jones just waiting for that leg grab, and he's trying the other power lock, but Finlay gets in quickly to prevent it. He's trying another power lock there. Only wants one more score, England. So he tags Faulkner. And spotted, and Finlay gets another public warning.
Second and final public warning to Dave Finlay.
So both the Irishmen, 2 public warnings now, and Faulkner doing a good job on both of them in the middle there at the moment. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. And in comes Jones before Faulkner gets out and drop kicks them both. And that's another typical move of Jones, that really great throw. Forwards down, he's going for the power lock again, and Faulkner trying to keep Finlay away, and it's a power lock, and it's a bit, he gives. That's it. It's a 2-0 win for England by 2 power locks by Jones, both over Rocky Moran. And it took them just 10 minutes, 30 seconds. 2 submissions to 0.
And to present the trophy to the winners is former welterweight champion of Europe, Ken Joyce. The winners, England, Marty Jones and Vic Faulkner.
A good tag final there, I think you'll agree. The Irishmen with 2 public warnings against them couldn't get a score, and it's Jones and Faulkner got both the submissions over Moran. And with that,
I may not got you today, but I'll get you tomorrow. I'll be after you.
still talking about his mid-heavyweight championship of the world. He's still after that, back off Finlay. And this argument will continue all day, I should mention. We have to say goodbye from all of us here at Guildford with that 2-0 win for England. Have a good time. Till next time.